news, my wonderful people. You know, yes, some Wike very well. Not be smart in the man they do so. Even after they don't do like we say they call betrayal to their party, still they dare Atiku. They say Atiku, what you they talk? What you want talk more for match? You want sanction who? Who you want put for high jump? Me? You sure so? As Atiku not be meeting with APC governors, Wike react to report of deal with Tinubu. As Atiku says, they will be punished. And you know that APC has used INEC to block that. So there is no punishment for them. We cannot ask, say, what is Atiku saying? Who is Atiku exactly talking to? Who is he talking to? Has he not been talking to APC governors? So who here is a saint, or who here is not has done anti-party activity? If you say I've done anti-party activity, you too you have done anti-party activity. You know, Wike is an alpha. What I mean by that is a strong fellow. That's why I could have others to follow, to follow him. So these are some of the things that are happening. Atiku now has heard that Wike and his own G5, they've had a deal with Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu. Tinubu was asking them to join his party. They said, don't worry, we'll be here. So these are some of the things that are going on, and Wike has really spoken to him. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. As Atiku could not be meeting with APC governors, Wike reacts to reports of deal with Tinubu. Yesom Wike, the governor of Rivers State, has reacted to reports that he and his allies met with Bola Ahmed Tinubu, presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress in London. Wike spoke on Friday at the flag-off of the construction of the Eneke Igbo Road in the state. Over the past days, there have been reports that 5 People Democratic Party governors, Wike, Seyi Makinde, Ifeanyi Ikpeazu, and Samuel Otom, were meeting in London to discuss plans to endorse Tinubu, reacting while addressing residents at the project site. Wike said he has the right to meet with anybody, while acknowledging that he traveled out of the country. The Rivers State governor also said the PDP shouldn't be worried about him and his allies. Just to unwind is a problem to some people. Some people say they have moved on. Don't bother about G5. Why is he bothered about where we go? Or what we do with where we go? We go to a club, you are worried. We sleep, you are worried. We stand, you are worried. Yet, you tell Nigerians that we don't bother you, he said. They said there is trouble, there is no trouble. What we have is the introduction of trouble that will soon happen. They said we are meeting with so and so. What is your problem? Assuming there was a meeting, as Atiku could not be holding meeting with governors of APC, ask him, as he is in Dubai, don't we know what is going on? So why do you bother about us? G5 that you say you can win without us. Leave us alone. Don't bother about what we are doing, right? I'm not someone who will go and say somebody did something and hide and say something else. Who is that person that you want to threaten? Me? The Rivers State governor also asked the residents to avoid speculations about who he will support as a presidential candidate. Wike said we have a deal with so and so person. Meanwhile, no video, no anything. And some of you waste time listening to them. Don't you know when I want to do something, I do it? You don't need to speculate about it. You will know when I've done it. I will make it clear. So that's Wike for you, and that's Wike for you. There's no other words to describe him. Wike and Alhaji Atiku Abubakar have been at loggerheads, and it's no longer news that these things are happening right before our very own eyes. And if anything is going to change, if we're going to truly come out of the current dispensation of, all the things that are going on, there have to be a realigning in terms of people just have to begin to tell us where they stand. Because as it stands at the moment, we cannot continue with the same thing over and over again and think that things will suddenly change. Atiku and Wike, they refuse to sort out their problem. Today is a different ball game altogether. When there is a little problem and you fail to deal with it, give it time. If you allow it to become a mature tree, that little strength you will just use to pluck it off the ground, and you've forgotten that something sort of like that. You have to go and hire a bulldozer, and you have to now inspect and make sure that it does not go out of hand, does not fall on someone's roof. All this problem would have been avoided a long time ago. But what did you do? You paid no attention. You make light of it. And what you should have nipped at the ball, you allowed it to escalate. Today, it's a big stumbling block. I mean, this is a real call to every one of us out there. Please, don't allow what you can deal with. Don't procrastinate. Procrastination is wrong. Whatever you need to do it today, not to say tomorrow. Some of us are so we do. We say, I'll do it later. I'll do it. Not worry, I'll do it. You go do it. So there is what we call the timely intervention. If you don't do it when you're supposed to do it, when you do it at another time, it loses the truth of what it is and what it should be. There's a way you do it and it brings a lot of joy at that moment. But when you do it late, or you do it at a time where the value of it has been lost, it doesn't make sense anymore. Nobody particularly is concerned, and people are, the time they really needed it, you were not there. So what are you coming to do now that is new? If you get what I mean. So it is what it is, and everybody just needs to stand up and rise up to it. Okay? So this is it. This is what is happening. This is what is going on, and why every single person must begin to understand again and again the issues that are on ground. The people you think, are working for you, are for you. Are they really for you? Because talk is cheap, you see. Talk. It's the cheapest commodity, my dear. People can just say anything. It's the actions, if they'll be able to implement and do it. Those are the things that we must consider. Yes? My wonderful people, the matter na so ebio. This is what is happening. And why we are saying people should rise up. They refuse to do it. And you can see, for instance, how things have gone. Every single one of us must ensure that we do everything humanly speaking possible to bring this nation out of the current predicament, so that we all truly, sincerely can have, a list of a brand new day, and we can save this nation. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. Bye for now.